Hi guys, and good morning, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie Ray if you're new here, and I'm very excited. Welcome. Today we're going to go to the splash pad, which is really fun. We've been there already one time this whole time so far for summer, but there's like a whole group of moms going to the splash pad, and my son wants to go, so we're probably gonna go. I already did my work for the morning because I knew that we were going to be going, well, possibly going to go here because he didn't want to go this morning, but now he changed his mind, as they do, and now we're going to have to get dressed and go ahead and go. This is kind of like my outfit. It's like a normal like athletic bottom skirt, and I have a like bathing suit top on top underneath this shirt, and so that's what we're gonna be wearing. I think it's just comfortable being a mom, just being more covered, not because of like anything super major, but it's just nice to be covered as a mom, like, you know what I'm saying? So I have the bag packed. I just need to get our waters and then get him dressed, and then we'll be off to the splash pad, and then I will go ahead and meet you and talk to you whenever we get back. There's just gonna be other kids there, and my kid's gonna be there, and so I just don't really want him or them being on my YouTube channel because that's invading of privacy, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a water for us, and then we'll be ready to go to the splash pad. Okay, well, we need to get dressed in your clothes. So we ended up coming home. We actually went to the splash pad. We stayed for about an hour and a half. Super fun. I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I met all those moms. They are so nice, so kind. Like, I genuinely really like them. I'm gonna come in here because the TV is really loud. I genuinely really like them a lot. They are a really good group of moms for me to be around. Like, I genuinely really like them a lot, and their kids are super nice. They aren't mean. They play with Jace. Like, we found our group, and it feels really good. Like, I feel really good about it and happy about it. It makes me just such a blessing, really, like, truly. So anyways, we came back home, we had lunch, we chilled and relaxed because that was a lot of, like, my son played so hard. He was so tired. I thought he was going to fall asleep on the way home, and it was like 11 o'clock, and usually he doesn't get tired till like 2. He was exhausted. It was amazing. It was such a good time. I actually left that feeling like good instead of stressed and overwhelmed, so that was really good. But anyways, so all that being said, we had lunch. We just finished lunch. I just made my like afternoon drink that I always drink, and then we're gonna see if we go outside again, maybe, if he feels like it. If not, then we're just gonna go into quiet time in probably a couple of minutes, so I can get some stuff knocked off my to-do list. And then I also made my meal plan just recently, and that was amazing. I did that while I was hungry because I knew that I could make a better meal plan then. My husband actually does this. Whenever we go to the grocery store, he always goes actually hungry because he remembers all the food that he wants to eat because he's hungry. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to make my meal plan whenever I'm hungry. And ever since then, I've had the best meal plans because I actually meal plan it while I'm hungry, like while I'm thinking of food. And it's good. It's a good idea. If you have not tried that, try it. It's really good. And then go to the grocery store when you're not hungry, so that way you don't get a ton of extra stuff because you've already planned it and prepped it out. So anyways, all of that is done now, and I feel really good. I got ahead of the game this morning as well. I woke up early and I knocked out all my work, so I don't have any extra work to do today besides check my emails periodically and answer a few messages, and that's about it. So I feel really good about that. Really feel good about a Monday today. The only thing that's different is there is like traffic, a lot more traffic where we're living right now because they have construction down the road, and they blocked off a whole way to go somewhere, so you have to go the other way. And where our road from our house is the what is it called, detour, so it's very busy. So to go get mail was kind of a lot because there was all kinds of cars coming by, which really stunk. But anyways, there's all of that. Those are all the updates. We're just going to continue to play, and I'll just bring you along with, and that's it. Hello guys. So we basically have been, like, he did quiet time. We did it like 30 minutes to an hour earlier than usual, and during quiet time I baked bread, and I also cut up my kombucha SCOBY. I have so many SCOBYs. It's starting to get out of hand. So I took multiple of them and cut them up into cubes to make gummies, like probiotic gummies. And then the other half I ended up just making into like SCOBY jerky to have in case my SCOBY dies ever within a chance. But it hasn't since I've had it, and it's seriously been like overproducing almost because of how healthy it is. So I just needed something to do with it, so I went ahead and did that. So right now there's apple cider vinegar that was done fermenting that I put in a container, so it smells like apple cider vinegar, it smells like kombucha, and it smells like bread. All of which basically smell, I mean, like, in its own, like, bread smells really good, but everything else smells kind of gross. So the fact that my house smells kind of weird right now, which is fine, but it just cracks me up. So that's what we're doing. Now we're outside, we're playing, and we might go to Nana's house. Don't know. But yeah, we're just hanging out right now. I have like an hour or so before my bread is going to be done rising, so I might go ahead and just take him over there to see her for just a touch of time, and then come back. So welcome to my pantry. We got home from my mom's house. I think I'm blurry. Can you see? So we got home from my mom's house. This is my pantry. We are in it because I was going to talk to you guys about something, but the TV is really loud. Actually, it's not super loud, but like it gets copyrighted on YouTube. Anyways, we got home, and I also took all the leftover food that we had. So I got this idea from someone on YouTube, and it was like a random person I never really watch, but she was saying that what she does with her leftovers is she freezes them throughout the whole, like, you know, from the whole week, and then she creates a list every time she adds something to it, and if she takes something out, she scratches it off that list. And basically what that allows for is for her to have lots of frozen meals that she can eat throughout that whole entire month, that she, like, to where she doesn't have to cook if she doesn't feel like it on the weekends or things like that. So I have started doing that. Our weekends are super busy recently. I think it's just because of summer and having, like, making more friends and just, like, really getting out there with things as far as, like, socially. So we have a lot of events that we have going on, and so on the weekends it gets a little hectic, like actually a lot bit hectic. So I basically take all of the meals that I cooked from throughout the week and any leftovers that I have, I freeze them and I write them on a list, and then that is just what we eat for that weekend. Typically I have a couple meals stacked up because some weekends we don't eat all of the freezer meals. We don't eat freezer meals at all sometimes, but they're there as an option. And so now I have, like, literally a good 2 weeks worth of, like, weekends and stuff where I can actually, like, make meals, and then I also use them during the week. But I don't, what I mean by that is I don't, like, okay, so let's say we have chicken pot pie one week, I don't serve that on the weekend again. I cook something from the week before. So I always make sure that I'm not like double stacking the week because it gets a little crazy. But that's something that I absolutely love to do. I also did all the dishes and everything like that. I know that I should be vlogging everything I do, but sometimes having so many angles can be really difficult with that. So anyways, there's that. Tonight we are having pork loin, as you guys saw. It's already in the crock pot, been in the crock pot actually. And it's still cooking. And then I'm gonna slice that up and we're gonna have some broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Those are gonna go in, or not Brussels sprouts, broccoli and cauliflower, that's gonna go in here. And then we have bread in here. It's got 6 minutes left and it looks really good. But yeah, and then this is my planner that I've shown before. I will link that planner, but I also have laminated every single sheet, including my weekly sheets that I've showed you guys. And I have 4 copies of it, so front, back. And what that allows for is for me, if I have a super busy month and I can tell, I can block out all of my weeks already before the week even starts. So, sorry it's dark, but that's kind of what I do, and I think that but I think that that truly helps with like me being able to prioritize things and make sure that everything is done appropriately for the week, to where not every single week I'm slammed with stuff, but to where I can spread it out. And it's been really helpful for me. So yeah, that's what we're doing there. And then also I have themes for the day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday are major work days and major outing days, things where we get a lot of stuff done. And then Tuesday and Thursday we stay home, we don't do anything. I clean, and then my focus is cleaning, not socializing, not working. I mean, I do still work, but not as much on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I just focus on staying home, things like that. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Sunday are like my busy, social, getting stuff done, productive days. And I found that Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday allows for more peaceful, relaxing, enjoyable times, to where I'm not overwhelmed and stressed thinking like, oh my gosh, I have so much stuff to do and I can't get any of it done, because I focus that then on Wednesday or Friday or Sunday. And it just kind of allows for our family to flow better. It just does. And I can get a lot of stuff done on those days, and I can focus and prioritize on that. And then I also don't have mom guilt, which has been really helpful, because I've spread out everything throughout multiple different days, to where I'm not just feeling like I'm neglecting my son too much, even though I wasn't. But even then, so it just makes me feel better. I know if you have mom guilt, you get what I'm saying, but it just kind of feels that way sometimes. And as a work from home mom, it's kind of a weird moment, because you're a working mom, but you're not at the same time. And so it's kind of like this weird situation. Like my cousin and I both work from home, and we had conversations about this where it's just kind of like weird, like you're kind of just in a weird spot, and like you don't fit with either one. You don't fit with the working mom group, but you don't really fit with the stay-at-home mom group. You kind of fit like somewhere in the middle, but you don't really even, there's no middle typically. It's growing, like the growing amount of people that I know that work from home now is much greater than what it was whenever I first started. So it's really cool, and it makes me feel really nice. And a lot of you guys are work from home moms, which is why you follow me, to get ideas, tips, just to be in a sister community with someone else that does. And so that's been a huge blessing to me, to know your tips, and for you guys to really love what I do as well. So with all of that being said, that's what we have going on and what I've been doing, and it's been working really well. And then laminating these sheets so that way I don't have to print them out, but I have everything on every day that I need to do. I'll flip you around and show you. So this is kind of the idea. There's all days of the week, and then to remember to plan these things for the week, and it's been so helpful. And these things in green are things that I like to do before I even start my whole day. Working out, reading the Bible, checking my planner, and starting breakfast. That's like my morning chunk, and then the rest of this is all stuff that I need. But other than that, I wanted to say thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. If you guys want to check out my book, I will have my link down below, is now available on Amazon, which is amazing, and all places where you can get books like Barnes & Noble, all of those things. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna link it down below. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.